I believe it comes to a point in life. You just find out that you just don't want to be anyone. You just want to really find who you are and learn to be yourself. Whew, that's wonderful. Do you remember when you were a kid? You were always asked what you wanted to do.
Is there a purpose to our life?
I don't know what my life is all about.
What is my life purpose?
Or what you wanted to be when you grew up?
And well, that's a hard question.
Well, time passed by so fast. I had done so much, and yet I noticed I still didn't have a proper answer for that question. And so I decided to get a degree in biotechnology. I moved to the southernmost state of my country to live alone in a place I knew nothing about and never been before. It was interesting. And since I was never into partying, all I did was to to study until I had to deal with some health problems. And well, I had to go back home. I just really lost touch with myself and with the whole environment around myself. So back to my quest to find who I was, I just decided to move to Portugal. I really believe that was exactly when a very tiny piece of who I really was finally revealed. I was a photography lover. And not just any kind of photography. I wanted to capture nature, animals, landscapes, really anything that was in the natural environment. I think one of the most amazing things that happened to me in Portugal was having this sense of freedom. I didn't really depend on anyone to make my own choices. I was free to roam around, to go on a hike, to go camping, really anything, and that was like something that really was very important at the time for me to slowly figure out what I wanted to do in life and who I really was. And all that freedom, you may ask, wasn't taken for granted. Freedom is not something that anybody can be given. Freedom is something people can take, and people are as free as they want to be. James Baldwin. And it was with this quote in mind that I realized I wanted to take my freedom. And then it hit me. Life wasn't about trying to find myself. Life was about building myself. Through your experiences, the people you meet, the travels you make. And the only way I have found to build myself was by simply living. By simply appreciating this crazy yet unique experience of loving, building, grieving, hurting, in the words of the American poet Robert Frost. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on.